Maria. This is Gadget. He's the best. So these are the combs that I use. This is a long pin slicker brush. So the pins are about like an inch long, which will allow the brush to get all the way down to the skin. This is a metal comb. It's a Greyhound comb. So the pins are like rounded and kind of soft and spaced apart. And then this, I think, is the comb you were talking about that has the knives on the end of it. Very sharp. This is like the last resort that you want to do. So here's Gadget. He has floofy hair. So if I take the comb and I brush through the dog and I get stuck, so see how I'm stuck right here? I don't want to brush it out with this comb because it will hurt Gadget and he'll be like very upset at me. So I actually would want to come in and take this brush and brush through that mat that I found. So you can't really see it from the top, so I'm actually going to take all this floof up, bloop, 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 and I'm going to start working on little chunks at a time. So this is called line brushing. So I'll put my hand here and I'll work on this section first, and I'll brush, 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 brush. This is like a pat, pull out technique. And then I take the comb and I come in and I check to see that I brush that piece out. And as you can see, it goes through thoroughly. So let's take another chunk like this, bloop, and I'll check it with the comb first just to see. So I'm getting stuck right here at the end. So I don't want to pull that. I'm gonna take this brush and go bloop, 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 bloop. That's my sound effects. Take the comb and check. See, I brushed through it all the way to the skin. You want to touch the skin with the comb and brush it out, and it goes through perfectly. And I'll just keep going like that until I get through the entire dog. So see what I did? I just took the brush to pull some hair down to keep going. And I can see with my eyes now that I've done it so long that the mat's gone, but you won't be able to really see it. So take the comb and check that you brushed through that section of the dog. So if you get a really matted section that you just can't get through, so let's say this is really matted. This isn't working, it's really matted, I can't brush through it, this is impossible. This is your last resort. You don't want to use this as a brush or a comb for your dog because it's cutting the hair and damaging the hair to get through that mat. So when it's overused, you start damaging the hair really close to it and it actually will make the matting worse. So the only way to stop the matting to keep getting as worse as quick is you have to shave the dog. So this, if there's a single mat, I'll go in. Hold on. I know there's no mats because you're beautiful. Hold on. Put your thumb on it. You'll go underneath the mat and the skin, and you're not going to brush down the hair. You're going to pull it up and out at the mat. Boop. There's no mats here, so I'm trying to pretend there's one. And you'll pull it up, boop, up, and always make sure you're between the skin and the mat. Bloop, 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 until you get the mat out. Put it somewhere the dog can't sit on. Come back in, brush out the remaining bits of the mat, and then again, check your work with your comb. And that is the best way you can do it. And as long as you go through the entire dog, you could probably do this about like once a week or twice a week, and they'll stay mat free. But if you do too much of this, it's going to start, sorry, I'm glad I'm a juggler. It's gonna start making the hair break and cause a lot more damage. So this is your last resort. You can get through an entire dog with just the slicker brush. I can send you links for all of this. And then these combs are also pretty cheap, but I would recommend getting the metal Greyhound comb just because it's more durable. And then you have your cute baby. Okay, thanks.